NEWS.MC on Monaco Info is brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties. Bringing you news on Monaco's economy, culture, sports and more. Welcome to NEWS.MC, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Coming up on NEWS.MC, discover past week's top stories and meet the people who make Monaco.
My name is Daniela Spanier. I'm the president of MeConnect, and you're watching NEWS.MC on Monaco Info.
What's been making headline in the past week? Following its resounding success in Monaco, where it attracted 1.7 million visitors, the Polar Mission exhibition opened at Aquatis in Lausanne on March the 6th, reaching a new audience in Switzerland. The exhibition explores the biodiversity of the Arctic and Antarctic, the life of the Inuit, and insights from polar explorers, raising awareness about the fragility of these ecosystems. With glaciers in Switzerland also at risk, the exhibition highlights the global impact of climate change while emphasizing hope and actionable solutions. This move coincides with the International Year of Glaciers, reinforcing the importance of continued advocacy for polar conservation. For the third consecutive year, on the 7th of March, Monacollecte transformed Quai Antoine I into a hub for eco-responsibility and social support, encouraging residents to donate unused items for recycling, repurposing, or redistribution to local charities. The event, attended by Interim Minister of State Isabelle Béraud-Amadei, featured creative workshops where children crafted bookmarks from recycled fabrics, reinforcing the importance of sustainability. Associations such as Cœur d'Espoir and Fight AIDS Monaco collected clothing, shoes and essential supplies to support those in need, particularly through outreach programs in Menton and Nice. Another highlight was the Tree of Change initiative, where participants tied fabric strips to a symbolic tree, pledging environmental and social commitments. By merging environmental consciousness with charitable giving, Monacollecte continues to foster community engagement, proving that even small contributions can have a lasting social and ecological impact. The event concluded on Saturday evening, leaving a strong message of collective responsibility. The 2025 Woman of the Year award was presented to Monegasque businesswoman Ornella Barra at a ceremony held at the Yacht Club of Monaco on the 7th of March. This prestigious award recognizes exceptional women for their influence and commitment. Barra, a leading figure in the pharmaceutical industry, succeeds hair surgeon Cecilia Marachi, who was honored in 2024. The event celebrates women leaders across various fields, highlighting their contributions to business, science, and society. Monaco celebrated International Women's Day on March the 8th with impactful events promoting gender equality, empowerment, and advocacy. A historic eloquence competition at the National Council, organized by the Committee for the Promotion and Protection of Women's Rights, saw students debate the theme 24 Hours in the Life of a Woman. High school student Clea Marquez won the final, awarded by actress-director Audrey Dana, the ambassador for this year's Power Day initiative. The National Council also introduced a bill to regulate voluntary termination of pregnancy, aiming to expand women's reproductive rights. Meanwhile, a rally at La Condamine Market, led by Sisters of the Road, promoted IVG rights and gender equality. Additionally, Peace and Sport welcomed 8 new female champions of peace, reinforcing Monaco's commitment to gender equality through sport and international advocacy. The 5th edition of the PropTech Symposia, held at the Yacht Club of Monaco on the 10th of March, reinforced the Principality's position as a leader in real estate innovation. Industry experts discussed the integration of artificial intelligence, digital tools, and automation to enhance market efficiency, optimize construction, and increase competitiveness. AI is reshaping the real estate sector from design and financing to property management. Discussions emphasized how Monaco's economic attractiveness benefits from this digital shift, improving transparency in transactions and reducing risks. While innovation presents opportunities, it also raises challenges. Experts stress the need for careful regulation to avoid being outpaced by rapid advancements. As real estate remains a key pillar of Monaco's economy, embracing AI-driven models is seen as crucial for sustained growth and global leadership in property development. The Monegasque Hotel Industries Association marked its 80th anniversary with a prestigious event at the Hotel Hermitage on the 11th of March, attended by His Serene Highness Prince Albert II, government representatives and leading hospitality figures. Held in the Belle Epoque Room, the celebration brought together 90 distinguished guests from Monaco's top hotels and restaurants, reinforcing the industry's vital role in the Principality's economy and global reputation. The evening provided an opportunity for attendees to exchange ideas, celebrate achievements, and discuss future growth. Despite challenges, including the temporary closure of the Hôtel Métropole, industry leaders expressed optimism for 2025. Several professionals were honored for their contributions, reaffirming Monaco's commitment to hospitality excellence and its standing as a world-class destination. The Roca Team's EuroLeague hopes took a hit on Thursday, March 13th, crumbling late in a 91-88 loss to Maccabi Tel Aviv. Monaco led by 3 at halftime, powered by Mike James and Mam Jaite, despite a scrappy Maccabi side fueled by Will Raymond. A mid-game injury sidelined Daniel Theiss, and though Monaco held a 6-point edge with under 2 minutes left, they imploded. Rokas Jokubaitis sealed it for Maccabi with a last-gasp layup, dropping Monaco to 5th in the standings. Next up, our exclusive interview with the personalities making the Principality.
My name is Daniela Spanier. I'm the president of Monacollecte. I'm from Bolivia. I came to Monaco 14 years ago. I did not know much about Monaco when I arrived, so I didn't come here by choice, but I found my life here. So basically, I found my passion in Monaco connecting Latin American countries with Monegasque institutions. I opened a company that is called Monacollecte, and the mission is international philanthropic cooperation. I lead the No Finish Line in Santa Cruz, Bolivia. It's the only one, the first one in Latin America so far. And besides that, I created the Latin American Charity Bowl, which purpose is for people in Monaco to experience the best of Latin American culture. So we bring chefs that bring ingredients from Panama, in this case it's Panama. We have musicians, the best musicians from Panama coming over, fashion show. And this is, the idea of this is to create an exchange, a networking for many other spin-offs eventually to develop out of it. I'm trying to create a community that has an interest in common. So I try to bring people that have been 40 years in business, that have made an incredible career in culture, which for me is specific. Art, fashion, gastronomy, and music. I give them an award, the Latin America Impact Award, and that's the purpose, to create a community, networking. On the other side, the purpose is philanthropic, which is to raise funds for a charity project in the country of honor. I don't invite you to a Panama gala where not everything is Panamanian. So the musicians are Panamanian, the menu is Panamanian, the decoration, the fashion show, the artists that are going to donate for the auction, it's all from Panama. 2 years ago I did Bolivia. That was really nice too. I've done Colombia in the past. We did also Cuba. We have done also Brazil. And I think next year is going to be Colombia. Again, because it's a whole different concept. I think there's plenty of things we can do business-wise. The No Finish Line is an example. It's a franchise. So there's many ways to export franchises. Then I'm also working on a Latin American Day, which would be a day where you have conferences with Latin American leaders, and then you find out what are the growth sectors. There's many, many things, but I think the strongest way of cooperation is really combining social and environmental responsibility, working ethically, should not be profitable. So there's many ways to be profitable without damaging the environment or without abusing any minority society. My father was living in Nice, so I came to Monaco when I was probably 19. I think Monaco called me and it was pure coincidence. I arrived by pure coincidence. But I understand now and I've learned how Monaco works, and I think there's many, many people that would like to come, not by coincidence. It's just a matter of giving the right information. And I see Monaco a bit like this, a small society that has accomplished and has the capacity to reinvent themselves over and over. It's fascinating, the dynamics. And then what I love is the people you meet. There is at least one from everything here. So it's just for such a small place, you can be sure that you will meet one. So it's so diverse and it's so accessible. So I think there's work to do, but they have modernized incredibly. Just now with the digital residence card, I got my card last year for 10 years. You get SMS, it's all automized. So I think everything is accessible. Yes, I guess just for the foreigners it's a matter of the language. Not all the foreigners speak French. I think Monaco is evolving massively fast. It's a seasonal turnover place, the way I see it. I think Monaco has everything it needs to actually keep its leadership place. I think from outside, nobody really knows Monaco because they think that the typical, the cars, the hotels. It's a place where you can live. Monaco is always churning. You go from one tornado to the other. This is how I see it. There's always microclimates and micro-communities, and it's fascinating. They don't really mix. I personally have a different vision because I'm more into circularity and sustainability. So I don't think today we can speak about GDP growth, what determines if the country is doing well or not. I think you have to measure it a little bit differently. Not only in growth, it's more in efficiency, that you use the resources in a better way. Latin America normally tends to be the resource provider, and Monaco more the industry or the financing, but there's many ways. I mean, there's other ways where Latin Americans become residents here. I think there's another institution, the Monaco Private Label, that works strongly on that side. Anything intermediary in that sector would be really nice. I have very good connections in Latin America.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching News.MC, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Discover the full interview and more stories on our websites, News.MC and MonacoInfo.com. Next week, we will receive Frédéric Genta, Monaco Secretary of Attractiveness, Development and Digital Transformation. This show is intended to provide a summary of the past week's top stories for the English-speaking audience. For daily and real-time news updates in English, please visit News.MC and subscribe to our free daily newsletter. For French news, visit MonacoInfo.com. This show was brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties.